Now, from now, we have a group work, group activities, and you have a group assignment. So from now, you have a teamwork. Sorry, I have one more important slide for you. Then we will be starting a teamwork. Let me introduce a few methods about quantifying progress. How you quantify your progress. There are three types of method: completion rate, fixed rate, weighted rate. This is a little bit technically, but I'm sure it's too easy for you. We skip number 9 mini exercise, but when you ask project team members, how is your project? You can guess. The answer is almost finished, almost finished, nearly finished, almost no problem. Maybe, I think, but another person may don't think. To some extent, most part is done, basically finished. This is typical communication wording, right? For your daily life, that's okay for most cases, but in projects, sometimes it is too loosen. Sorry. So one way, completion rate. The percentage is proportional to the finished deliverables. Easy one, easy case. You are supposed to write down 100-page manual. If you finish 50 pages, you can say progress is 50. It's not almost half, more specifically 50. And every day, you can get a report from a member. Today's progress 30, 40, But this is again important. Do you think one member finished 100%? Do you think he or she finished 100%? Anyone who thinks so? Anyone who don't think so? Why?
Well, because finishing 100%
Mhm.
means being accepted, and finishing means that it has to be reviewed and
Review, correct. Mm-hmm.
done many times.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Unless you finish review and inspection, that's not the end. So one example, if a member finished 100%, you can set that's a 75% of the total progress. You can predefine in the beginning. And if you have a review, then it can be go up to 85. And if you get a final approval, inspection, then that's done, 100. So unless you define these milestones in the beginning, people tend to think, I think, maybe. So if we have 20, 30 people in your team, everyone say, maybe, maybe, maybe. Your project goal may be achieved or may not be achieved. That's a completion rate. Fixed rate. Once the task is started, you can predefine that's a 30%. Unless you complete, it stays always 30. and all of a sudden go up. So 30% always, and the last step, it go up to 100. The problem, you cannot measure in the middle. Always stay 30. But actual progress is moving forward, but always 30. But very easy. Every week, a guy reports, my progress is 30. Next week, 30, 30, 30. Weighted rate. This is a hybrid of the previous two. You can set 50, completing 100% pages. And you can set 70 for review complete, and so on and so on. And every day, you can get a report of the progress. So this is proportional to the number of completed pages, but others are fixed rate. So it's a combination. So this is a example. The question was, one member finished 25 pages out of 50. What's the progress in this case? The answer is 25, because he or she has done half of this task, so it's 25. Unless he moves up here, it's not 70. So it's 25. So it's less than you can think of. 50 pages look like nearly 50, but actual progress is much lower, 25. Any question about how to quantify your progress?
How would you calculate the percentage of completion? So
How to get this one?
I guess.
In this case, 25 is half of 50. So maximum for this task is 100 pages, but weight-wise allocated 50, individual level, maximum 50. So within 50, half is done, that's 25.
Oh, so it is multiplied to the weight.
Yes,
So the weight or 50% is
for 50
1
pages.
So 50% multiplied 50%.
Mhm. But as a person who is in charge of this task, he or she feel much more he or she has done. But actually, considering these post processes, review, inspection, approval, it's only 50%. So you can think of.
So who will decide the weight?
Project manager. You can have a conversation with the teams and you can agree. That's a part of project rules you can define before you start the project.
Is there any clue, any hint or clue for us can make such a table?
I picked up an easy case, like a writing manual, 100 pages. But in your case, can be academic reports. So you don't evaluate based on number of pages, right? That's one of the difficult things. But otherwise, you can incorporate a few mixed parameters, number of pages, and reviewers said okay for chapter 3. Again, this is a quantitative way, but it's not perfect. But at least you have some measurable targets or progress rate.
Yeah. Or so I mean, is there any standard for viewers to decide some weight? For example, in the paper.
Wait.
Yeah, on the weight.
We are suggesting this type of parameters. Review complete. At this point, you can set 75 between 70 80.
Or there's some common rule.
Not rule. Empirically, many project people adopt, use it.
I see.
Because there will be second revisions and need time for the guy to revise, introduce correction. So that's not 95. Maybe at this point 70. You're welcome. Okay, now it's time for group work. Your page. At the back side, we have a drill 1, develop WBS, yellow colored. From the back, 1, 2, 5 or 6 page. No? No? This one.ナイス。ここで終わりですよね。うん。OK。